Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to my Let's Play of Ni No Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. This is part number 57? Maybe 56? Possibly 58? I don't know, I've done a lot of videos in Ni No Kuni, and we're in the mid-50s. Welcome to part number somewhere in the mid-50s. I am inside of the hideout of the Sky Pirates, and I am on a quest to get some magical stones. I'm a wizard on the quest for magical stones, so Harry Potter, eat your heart out. And I'm gonna do that on the back of a giant dragon. Yeah, certainly getting to very Harry Potter-like things, but basically what's going on is I've got a wand called Mornstar, which is apparently like the best wand ever, you know, like apparently it's really good. Like, all of the shops recommend it, all the cool kids have them at school, you know, it's the best. If you're going to buy a wand, you want to get yourself a Mornstar, but it's like it doesn't have batteries, you know? Batteries not included, but in this case, magic stones not included. So I'm going on a quest to try and find 3 magic stones, and I had a map which showed us to where apparently the stones were. But we got there, and there was just a sign with a whole load of gibberish on it, a whole load of silly made-up letters and stuff. And it basically gave us a clue to use a spell on the map to reveal the actual locations for the stones. So we've done all that in the last video, and we now know where the stones actually are. And so I'm going to go on the back of my massive dragon, who you're going to see in 1 second, and we're going to go and try and find the magic stone. So let me just get out my horn and beckon my dragon. Yeah, and here he comes, and he's gonna pick us up, and off we go. I love it. It's so epic. The animation's so good. Then the music kicks in, and I can spin in a circle on a dragon. Woo! Going on a roller coaster is never gonna feel the same again. Anyway, let's bring up the map, and let's decide where we want to go. Okay, I can either go down to near Castaway Cove. I can go up near Tombstone Trail, which is on your top right. Look at me, like, knowing all my geography. I think I know better geography of this land than I do in real life. Or I can head over to the left to the Mystery Snow Kingdom. I think that the first place I'm going to go is over to near... Actually, let me find out which one it is. I think it's this direction. I want to go over to Tombstone Trail. And I know you probably want me to go to the snow place, but there's a reason for going there, and I'm going to explain that to you right now. The reason is there's a casino over there. I went there before, and I met a skeleton, and I had to pretend to be dead. Long story, don't ask. And yeah, they basically said that in the future, they're going to be building a casino there, but it's not going to be finished for a few, like, decades or something. And so I travelled through time using my Breach Time spell, and so now if I come back here, I'm hoping that the casino's going to be finished. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? There's a little boat down there. Oh, is this? Oh, it's not in Tombstone Trail. There's a little boat underneath me. It's like a little weird ghost boat. That's weird. Should I try landing on it then? Right, I need to guide the circle onto the boat. Then hopefully it will let me land. It's not letting me land on top of the boat. Maybe I gotta... How am I supposed to land on top of this thing then? It's like it's moving. Like, does it have to stop moving then I can get on? I got no option to land here. I might follow it for a little bit and see where it goes. See if it's gonna dock somewhere. I did not expect this. So I guess one of the stones is on that boat. Like, I can see. You might just might just about be able to see as well if you got this full screen that there are things on top of the boat. And the chances are, knowing this game, they're not going to be friendly things, but I don't know how to land on top of it then. Like, surely I can land on it. Like, it's quite big and open. Is Tengri just not going to let me? Well, where's the boat off to then? Okay, the boat's just sort of wandering off into the middle of nowhere. Is it going to go to this island here and dock, maybe? There doesn't really seem to be anywhere for it to get out. Oh, look, there's stuff down here. There's like a monument down there. And, I can't really see a place where it would dock though. I don't know whether I need to follow it and see where it's gonna end up. It does seem to be heading towards this island, so I'm gonna follow it for a little bit and see where it stops. And if it does dock somewhere, hopefully I'm gonna be able to land it and maybe board the ship. But yeah, otherwise I don't really know what to do. I don't really have any other buttons I can do. Can I? Circle doesn't do anything. Triangle doesn't. XX is to land. Yeah, I don't have any options to like fly lower or anything, but maybe this is the one I need to come to last. It's gone here right next to the island, but it's not stopping on it. You don't think I'm supposed to get onto the island and jump off onto it or anything? Okay, what I might do while I'm here is I might quickly stop off at this island and just see what this thing here is. I might as well just have a very quick exploration down here. I love how quick it is, how you can just like jump straight off and then you're here. Huh? There's some kind of writing on the stone, but it's all blurry. I can't read what it says. Well, that's useful, isn't it? Well, I'm glad I came here. Here's something to write home about. Hi, having a great time on the small island. Found a small rock with some writing, but it's too blurry. Hope you're well. Wish you were here, you know? Right, okay, let's get the big horn out. And let's go somewhere else then. I do, as I say, want to visit Tombstone Trail again, just to visit the casino. But should I do that now? Seeing as I've come all the way here, I might as well do it. That boat is just going back to somewhere else. So I'm not worried about that. And is this it? Is this what Tombstone Trail looks like? I think it's all... Is that a casino? I think that might be, right? Can I land here, do you reckon? Please let me land here. Oh, it's not letting me. Is there anywhere around here I can land? It's all like purple smoke everywhere. Do you reckon this is the casino? There's nowhere here where it's gonna actually let me land though. Oh, that place looks awesome. I want to go in there. Maybe I gotta land further down here and make my way up. But look, there's just like, is that water or mist or something all over the place? Can I land like anywhere down here, do you reckon? There does seem to be a few paths and it doesn't seem to be letting me. I do have a spell called travel, which basically, well, it's sort of in the name, isn't it? Allows me to travel to places. Oh, is this the casino? I'm sort of losing track as to where I am. I know it's somewhere around here. I guess this is like the entrance to it. Let's go land down here and let's go inside and let's see what's going on. See if I can go and travel up to wherever that place is. Like, this isn't anything to do with the story. This is me just exploring and having some fun. And what is... I did not expect this. Where am I? Do you reckon I'm supposed to be here yet? Let's see what the guard says. Why do you come to this sacred place? Be gone from here at once. Oh, brilliant. Well, okay. I'm glad I came here then. I guess this is going to be a place which I'm gonna get to a little bit later on in the story. So I'm gonna ignore Peladin for now, and I'm sure at some point I'm gonna end up coming back here like somewhere. Where is to? I'm getting confused. I felt like I knew my way around this place until like I'm seeing it from above. This is where Hamlin's there, isn't it? Yeah. So Tombstone Trail should be like, oh, here it is. Here's the entrance to Tombstone Trail. Okay, as soon as I guess I'm gonna have to come back here at some point. I'm not gonna worry about that for now, and we can go to the casino another time. I want to go into the stones. I want to try and get, my challenge is to get at least one stone per video for the next 3 videos. You know, make some good progress. You know, get on my way. You know, there's a lot at stake here. The evil Shaddar's hunting us. The white witch woman, she said that she's going to try and deal with us if no one else does, you know. There's a lot riding on what I'm going to get up to. So I should have spent less time playing around on my silly dragon and more time trying to save the world. And so, yeah, let's go down here. And there seems to be another star in here. Inside the Vault of Tears. Oh, that sounds like a cheery place. Gonna laugh a minute in here inside the Vault of Tears. Hopefully they're tears of joy. Fingers crossed, tears of joy. I'm guessing not. Oh well, it's another place to investigate. The Vault of Tears. Cursed Crypt of the Cobra King. Okay. I guess I'm gonna be facing a Cobra King pretty soon. Gah, where have we ended up this time? I've known prisons that have looked more inviting. Ah, another dump old ruin, is it? Knickers, my lantern's going to end up covered in all mould and caked, I tell you. Does that lantern really go mouldy? You know that's not really important right now. You're not wrong there, Ollie boy. It looks like we've found the place after all. One of the magic stones should be somewhere in here. Okay. Can you see any magic? What do you do if it's just on the floor in front of me and I just pick it up like, right, got it, next. Something tells me that's not going to happen. Right, I'm going to, actually, I don't want to speak to you. Hello, how can I help you today? You can't help me today. I didn't mean to clip on you. Sorry, mate. You can go back down into your little vent. Right, I've got all my health and magic up. I'm pretty sure they were up anyway, but it's always a good idea to have a good save, especially as I'm probably going to be facing a Cobra King at some point during this video. And look on the floor, there's some sort of glyph, some sort of symbol. Do you reckon I can do like a spell? Seek fortune, spring not levitate. I might just levitate just for the fun of it, because I always enjoy levitating. It's a bit of a waste of magic, but it's always good fun just to float around the place. Oh, it just makes the whole thing just a little bit more mystical, and I love seeing Drippy there swimming behind me. Right, there's the statue then. This is the statue we saw in that little cutscene when we first came in. I'm not feeling any better about this place. I just wish it could be a little less creepy. Take this, for example, a statue of a snake. Who in their right mind would choose an ornament? A nutter, that's who. Hold on, are you saying you're scared of snakes, Wayne? Of course not. And what's it to you if I am anyway? Why do you... Hey, did anyone just see that? Huh? Just now, the statue's eyes, they glowed. Oh, I see, trying to be funny, are you? When it doesn't suit you, Oliver. Huh? Ah, dear. Right. I guess we're going to be facing the statue sooner than I expected. What? What just happened then? I've been turned into frogs. Ribbit. Huh? Ribbit. Ribbit. What the flipping heck's going on here? Ribbit. Ribbit. We have turned into frogs. Ribbit. 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 It's a curse. What are we going to do? Ribbit. 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 Don't make such a fuss, man. It's not like you're made of anything smaller than us. Ribbit. Speak for yourself. Ribbit, Ribbit, Ribbit! So, how are we going to turn back to normal? Ribbit, Ribbit. Ribbit, what's that? I think I'm going to stop saying the ribbits, otherwise it's going to take me forever to get through these conversations. Ribbit, Ribbit! Gosh, what a colourful frog! Ribbit, Ribbit! Well, wait up, where are you going? Was that frog cursed by the same statue as well then, do you reckon? Do you think it's actually a human? Someone who came here before us? Maybe it knows something about this place. Let's go after it. Look at me. I'm a little frog and look at Drippy. Look at Drippy's nose in the lantern. Oh, woo, 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 woo. Right, okay. I expected I could get cursed. I thought maybe I could get turned into a snake. Would make sense. I know there's all frog statues and stuff. Okay. Hold up, Ollie boy. What if a monster attacks us? We're not going to put up much of a fight, are we, man? I guess so. But we got to go after the rainbow-coloured frog, Mr. Drippy. Wait a minute. We might be able to do a bit on the froggy side, but your familiars could still be okay. Have a look, will you? Gee, you're right. They seem just fine. Interesting, that. The curse only seems to affect humans and fairies, of course. Well, let's count our blessings then, shall we? At least we've got your familiars to protect us if a monster fancies frogs for lunch. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, so I guess that if I do get into a fight, I'm not going to be able to use me or anyone else, but I can still use my familiars. And oh, of course, it's going to be a snake going after us. Right, let's have my first battle as a frog. Look at him just down there. Right, so Fruity seems to be okay, so I can still go and send him out. And look in the bottom corner of the screen, instead of the normal Oliver, you can see there's just a happy looking frog face down there. And some of these enemies seem pretty tough actually. They're taking a little while to kill. I might use Cut Loose and try and hurt all of them. It seems that Fruity does okay against the snakes, but he's not very effective against the whatever that thing is, the megalith thing, you know, that weird thing there. So I might switch away from him to oh, there's no point doing Tin Man, is there, actually? Because Tin Man's really weak. I don't mean... Just look at a little frog in the corner, right? I use Ponto. I never use Ponto. Let's actually use a different person other than Fruity for once and use Rolling Stone. Hopefully do a little bit of damage. He doesn't seem to be too effective. I feel like I am getting there with the familiar battles and that, but it's just stuff like this. Oh, look at them all jumping up and down. This is what I'm after. This is what I love about the game. Just the craziness and the absurd, surreal, bizarreness of it all. That's what I love. The combat is fine, but this is the thing I love. Look at them just hopping around. You can just hear them as well, going like whoop, 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 whoop as they go along. Right, I guess I'm going to have to do a bit of fighting on my way down here. It can't be avoided, and to be fair, as I always say, I really shouldn't avoid it anyway, because like if I spend the entire game avoiding like the combat, when like I have to fight, like when it's a boss battle or something, then all of my familiars are just going to be like way too weak. So this is going to be a good time to try and get some of my levels up, and also try and find out about why I have been turned into a frog. There's some questions that need to be answered, and I'm after answers right now. And I keep getting warned about not using Fruity, because apparently quite soon a lot of the familiars aren't going to be effective, but for now he seems to be okay. And to be honest, I'm just too attached to him. Like I reckon like probably about 70% of all of my like combat I've used Drippy, and the idea of just not having him there as my go-to familiar is quite sad. And I've also got a few more spells and stuff I could teach some people, but I'm not going to worry about that now. Look, I just like leveled like everyone up. I think once I get Tin Man quite leveled up, I do okay. And can I swim? Do you reckon I can swim in the water? Oh, come on. It's understandable, but maybe they can't swim in the water. Maybe they don't want to get their clothes wet. But surely frogs are going to be able to swim in the water. Okay, so I need to remember why I'm here. I'm here to get the stones, and I also want to go and find the rainbow frog. Frogs can't open chests. There's a sentence which I didn't think I was going to be reading today. Frogs can't open chests. Oh, look here. Oh, maybe we've got to get like 4 different frogs to stand on each one. Remember, I saw this marking when I first entered the place. Right, if I go right round here quickly, I might be able to sneak past this fella. And oh no, it's only another chest here. Frogs still can't open chests. They haven't got the dexterity for it. They ain't got the thumbs for it. Right, it's gonna have to be something to do with those markings on the floor. It's gotta be, otherwise they just wouldn't be there. So I guess once I find the rainbow frog friend, hopefully he will enlighten me to what I've got to do. And it just makes me laugh every time I just see all the frogs standing there. Like, I don't know, it's just the fact that it all seems so normal, you know? What's going on? Oh, I can't be any of my familiars. It's not letting me be any of them. Okay, I guess I got to be Swain for some reason. I can't switch to Oliver. Has like a spell been cast on me that doesn't allow me to use him? And look at Swain! Look at Swain hopping around the place. Oh, he's a happy fella. Anyway, Esther's getting owned here while I'm doing this. Right, let's go to Esther. Unless she needs to get her health up. Can she use provisions? Oh, she can still use provisions. She can still eat frogs can eat sandwiches. And oh no, I can't use Oliver, and I've only got Swain left. I need to focus here, otherwise I might get taken out. Right, enough joking. Let's go and do some combat, shall we? Who have we got then? I got Nanas, Gunther, and Toots. Nana seems to be at a way higher level than the other two, so I should probably go and use him. I'm gonna go Psych Up, which just makes me generally stronger. And then I'm gonna go wild on this fella here, and hopefully do quite a lot of damage. He does okay against them. Like, he's not particularly effective against them, but he does okay. And the good thing about Nanas is that he's got really high evade, and which means that a lot of the times when people are going after him, they just simply miss. I don't know what's going on with Oliver. He's got to be like poisoned, or like he's got to have some sort of spell on him, which means that I can't use him. If I knew what it was, I'd give him like the antidote. I got loads of stuff like poison be gone, blindness be gone, curse be gone. I got loads of stuff like that, but petrification. Oh, do you reckon that's what it is? Do you reckon he's petrified? Oh, don't be scared, Ollie boy. Right, I need to have a sandwich for me anyway, because I'm getting really hurt. And should I try using that petrification thing on him? I reckon that might be what it is. Let's give it a go anyway. I've got loads of them, and I never use that stuff, so it's not like I'm like particularly wasting it. Where's it gone now? Have I just gone past it again? Oh yeah, Stone Be Gone. Let's use that on Ollie and see if that helps him out. Did it work? There you go. He was petrified. Oh, he was all scared. He was scared. I thought it was supposed to be Swain that's scared of the snakes. Anyway, I might as well stick as this guy anyway. I might use Gunther just because, yeah, I never use anyone other than all of Drippy's main ones, so it might be exciting to use something else for a little bit, although I am already getting owned. Let's use Toots. Has Toots got anything interesting? Has he got anything useful? No, he's just going to die straight away. Right, if I go back to Swain, I might just about be able to have a sandwich to save his life, but then hopefully Oliver's going to run in and save the day and take them all out. I don't know, he's petrified. Thingy, Swain's now petrified. Right, if I go back to Fruity, And let's just go and finish these people off, shall we, before we get petrified again. Who is it that keeps doing it then? Is it this megalith guy? Does he keep petrifying us? Because that could be really effective. Like, especially if he does it to Oliver. Because Oliver's, like, familiars are a lot stronger than Swain's and Esther's. So if they take, like, Oliver out the fray, that could be actually really dangerous for me. So I've got to keep an eye on that. And I also believe I've now run out of all of those stone begone things. And what did that say? Did it say that I couldn't go in the water or something? I'm a frog! Frogs can't be, like, they live half their life in water. They're born in water as tadpoles. Surely I can go in here. Are you out of your tiny mind? We'll get, what was that? He keeps saying it too quickly. I guess he's saying that we're going to get taken away by the current. I guess that there's a route which I can only go once I've become a human again. So yeah, what I'm gonna have to do is wander around and go and try and find that rainbow frog, and hopefully they're gonna be they'll reveal what's going on in this place and what I need to do to get back to my human self, which I'm kind of not looking forward to. Like, I want to make the most of being a frog just because of how hilarious it is. Anyway, we have sadly just about run out of time so far in this Let's Play. There'll be a link in the description to the next part of the Let's Play, as well as a playlist which has all of my Ni No Kuni videos all neatly arranged in order. So if you've missed any or you want to go through and watch them all, you can do so there. But that's the end of this video. I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will ribbit, sorry, and I will see you later. Bye! Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit!